Hey, in this video we're going to be discussing Roam rugged cases. Why I bought them, the accessories I've added, why I like them, and why I think you'd like them too. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Happy Halloween. I'm Robert with Sherburne Outdoors, and today we are talking rugged adventure cases from the Roam Adventure Company. That's R-O-A-M. Great company. They make a whole bunch of different outdoors and overlanding products. I had previously been using these Home Depot, I think a 38-liter case tubs, and they had been great. I had been wanting to reduce my footprint in the back of the truck right here with our Gladiator. So I started looking around, started looking at what some of the guys that I like to watch, such as Brad at Trail Recon and Asia over at Baptism Overland, what were they using? And both of those guys were using these Roam rugged cases. So I started looking into them. And these are, I brought some notes. So these are pretty good. I am using the 105-liter case here. You can see I've got two of them. We'll go through them in a second because I've got them set up a little differently. But these come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and configurations. There's the 52-liter, the 82-liter, the 83-liter, the 95-liter, and the 105-liter, which is what we got right here. And then they got a really big boy, 160-liter. They also make coolers and other things over there. These come in a variety of colors as well. These are slate, which kind of match my Gladiator, but they also come in black, desert tan, which was pretty cool, but seemed to be out of stock all the time, and then OD green, which I think is pretty standard. Everybody's always got a military color. If we just look at the specs of these guys, and then we'll actually dive into it, this particular one's pretty sweet. These are, again, they've got a military grade seal. They've got integrated grab handles here, so you can pull it on the side as a box. They've got an integrated handle as well right here, so you can lift up. That comes out if you're putting in other tools. They got tie-down channels. They got lockable latches. Gas struts right here. There's a drain in the box, so if you got a lot of dust in there, you want to use it as a cooler. It doesn't really have any insulation, but you can actually power wash it out and then drain it out afterwards. This one's really, really dusty, and I had to do that as well. And these are very durable, and the other thing is these are stackable. I keep these in the corner, and they are stacked up on each other, and they don't move. They actually go inside of each other, which is really, really nice. So that's some features of these things. That's some of the cases. Why did I buy these? Again, I had mentioned that some of the peers that I like to watch from the overlanding community, they've invested in these. And I know Roam's not sponsoring them. Well, maybe Brad at Trail Recon. But again, Trail Recon and then also Baptism Overland. I like what those guys do, and they utilize these systems. So I had been whittling everything down, and I was looking for a compact solution, but not too compact. And so one of the main reasons was I wanted to move was, would it fit in my Gladiator? So a Gladiator right here, this to here is exactly 16 inches. So I needed a box that was less than that. And so the stats on these particular boxes right here are, as we see, they are 33 inches long. They are 19 inches wide across the board here, and they are 15.87 inches high. So we have plenty of room left over to get into that. So they were a perfect fit. Let's take a look at some of the box in general and just kind of look around it, and then I'll talk about some cons, and then we'll talk about some other things that go along with this. So if we look at the box as a whole, again, we've got lift points here, but we also got integrated handles, and they've got slots here, and they also have built-in areas here so that you can put in different types of strapping mechanisms. They've got a good lock. It does lock in like so. And again, they've got gas struts, a good seal. This is the integrated panel system they have here on this particular one. And then on the other side here, the exact same one. Well, sort of the exact same one. I ordered these at the same time, and I got different gas struts in this one. I think this is the new one. But I've got a Molly panel here, and then I actually added some bags off of Amazon here that I spent some money on to get inside of there. So a little bit of effort there. I think about 60 bucks. This holds a lot of stuff around my camp. This one here acts as my kitchen and has everything inside of it. And I absolutely love it. I love this bag system built in, and I will tell you, if I had to do this again, I would totally go with this bag system over the Molly, because I ended up putting all bags on there anyway. Not for everybody, but for me. It does have an integrated bottle opener. Why does everything have to have a bottle opener? But it does. And again, these are great. I can stand on these, which is another reason. And then again, they fit inside of my truck. So I love these. I mean, we're just talking about boxes, but we are talking about an investment when you go to put these things in. And again, once you've got everything set up where you like it, you just grab it, put it down, get your latching mechanism in place, and now you are waterproof for the most part and dustproof. You know, I don't know if we've synced these things down underneath, but I've been on some trips and we haven't had any issues whatsoever. Okay, let's talk investment. This is the same term when the government calls taxes revenue. Investment is money. These things are not cheap. They cost a lot of money. They cost a lot of money. So let's get into it. My old cases that I used from Home Depot, I think they were about 30 bucks for the big tubs that were 38 gallon. These are 105 liter. A single one of these is $359. You buy them directly from Rome. I think there's some dealers here and there, but you buy these. So boom, right out of the gate, $359. I had to get 2 of them. So let's just multiply that by 2, and we are at $718 out of the gate just for boxes. So then I put a Molly panel organizer in here, $94. So now that takes us up to $812. Then I put a lid organizer on this side, $124. Takes us up to $936. And then I did buy some bags here from Amazon. They're about 60 bucks. So that takes us up to $996 of investment. Holy that is a ton of money. I will tell you, I will never have to buy boxes again. These things are fabulous. I am glad I did it. I would do it again. Don't tell my wife. But I'm ecstatic. I can't recommend these highly enough. I paid all of this for my own money. So I got so excited about how great these boxes are that I forgot to walk through the cons. So there are 3 major cons that I have with it. One is the price tag. These things are crazy expensive. And the other 2 really have to do with the interior of the box. If you look here, we've got our edges and we've got where the seal hits. And this spot gets very, very small. Now you almost have to wedge some stuff in here. You see how I've got the jet boil wedged down in here. And so that is, that's other than price, that's my number 2 con of this. And the last one here is really, I mean, look at my finger go underneath here. It's got this big lip and ledge that goes right under here. And there's a lot of what I would consider to be wasted space that gets put up underneath of there. With that wasted space, you know, it's things you got to get creative in packing these boxes, which is fine. It's just I want everybody to understand that as much as I think these things are just awesome and I will continue to buy, there are a few cons. The next thing I am going to do is I do have some future plans. So here's some pics of how my rooftop tent from Overland Vehicle System sits on the back of my Jeep. I am looking at moving it around. So typically I center up my Jeep or my rooftop tent here on the back, and it just centers between these BillieBars system. But I have about roughly about 20 inches total in room if I were to take this and move it all the way over to the side, the rooftop tent, and actually maybe start using the extra accessories that come with it that you hang off for the extra room that's underneath. But one thing I'm looking at doing here is putting in a 95 liter right here for some additional cargo things, putting sleeping bags in, maybe some recovery gear, but having it out on the side of the truck, it's at least, and it would flip up right here. Now, with that said, if we looked at our investment for what that would be to put all this information, we are looking for our 95 liter box, $369. Now, can't have the box without the organizer. Again, I like the bags versus the Molly, so that is going to take us an additional $129 for a bag. That takes us up to $498, and then we want the rugged mounts. They have really made some advancements in how to mount the boxes to your rack now. So these are the rugged mounts. They work with the 83 liter and the 95 liter, and they are $199. So that takes us up to $697. Whoa. Wow. Quite an investment for all of this. Again, I love these Roam rugged cases. They are really, really good. I will buy more of their products. I've been very, very impressed with the layout of these, how well they're set up, the lid organization, the seals, how nice everything is, and then the ability to spray them out. Hey, again, thanks for everybody's time on this. Hey, if you like this kind of content and what we've been doing, go ahead and hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel and click that bell to be notified when we got new videos available. All right, everybody have a great week, and thanks for your time.